All right, tribe, that's it for today's and the last day of the year RayTube study group. Thank you all for attending, and you know how I do. Did you like this group? Not like this group? Terrible way to end the year. Honest feedback.
I like this group. This is a great way for me to end the year because it helps me to maintain my focus. And then it allows me to see if my skill set has improved with regards to answering questions accurately. So I thank you and appreciate you very much, Ray.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. Like, your tribe member. I love when our tribe comes together, and I want to provide this value to you guys.
Hi, Ray. I really appreciate this group. And also I was thinking this is how I wanted to end 2022 and all. But what I most appreciate is that you remind us that we have to take ourselves out of the equation, out of the problem. You reminded me, or I reminded myself that I had to take myself out of the problem, because we'll look at a scenario and say, oh yeah, I've been in that situation and this is how I handled it and all. And it may not be, for test purposes, may not be the right answer. So I like how you break down the rationales as well, because I've been on that, have questions where they have the rationale, but I still don't quite understand, or, why that answer is the correct answer. So I really appreciate this group. Thank you. And Happy New Year.
Absolutely. Happy New Year to you as well. And yeah, I want to provide this value for you guys. I want us to understand, and I know we can get caught up in that at times of like, oh yeah, like our situation, but it's like, oh yeah, like different way of proceeding during like the exam format and everything. But absolutely.
Hey, Ray. I'm coming up to take my test in February 13th to be exact. I am trying to remember everything that you are recommending. That's breathing after reading a sentence. I'm really trying to remember to break things down. So again, closer we get to February, I think probably I'll get more anxious, but I think if I just remember what the things that you're teaching us will help me to get through, pass or fail, it will help me to get through. So I really appreciate you. I wish I had known about you at the beginning of 2022, but it's going to be okay, 2023, and Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year to you as well. And we found each other now, and just putting that belief in ourselves where, it's okay because it's okay, and it makes sense why we have like those anxious thoughts, and we could just kind of get consumed with that, but just remind ourselves that, we put in the work, continue to do the practice questions, continue to study, and just again, that reminder to ourselves that we got this.
Right. I would like to say thank you. This platform has been great. This is my second class today. I love how everything flowed today. I'm glad I found you on YouTube. It has been really, really great with my studies. So I appreciate the time. I appreciate everybody that is in the team, that, the questions, the feedback, everything. So thank you. Happy New Year's to everybody.
Absolutely. Happy New Year's. And I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I wanted to say that this is my first time coming on your class. I was a little late, 30 minutes. I'm in the East Coast, but I'm from the Central. And I really appreciate how you guided the program, meaning that you invited persons who haven't spoken before to answer or share why they chose the answers, and also how to just bring us back. So you are just using some social work skills there to redirect and guide us into making sure that we finish all the classes or the questions. I'll be taking my exam by March. I had a date for February the 9th for the LCSW, but I'm going to push it back to March just to get some more time. I feel a little overwhelmed. Like, I don't know all these things, but due to the different work that I've done, but I'm listening to you and I appreciate your voice and how you explain things.
Absolutely. And welcome to the tribe. And I always say, like, code of ethics, code of ethics, code of ethics, or code of ethics. Make sure we read or listen to code ethics, because that really sets the stage for how do we approach these questions. And it really does become, once you see it, it's like you can't really unsee it type of thing when we're looking at these questions, where it's like, oh, we just identify certain things that that guide us to the right answer. But showing ourselves that grace, that patience, and we'll catch on. You got this.
Right. This is Sandra. I just want to say I enjoyed the group today. I've been rocking with you since September, and my confidence is building. And Sherry, S-H-E-R-R, Cherie, my date is the same date as yours, so.
It's Sherry. I don't know why my wife didn't show up.
It's the same date, so we're just gonna send each other good vibes.
Exactly.
And yes, and Ray, thank you for reminding us about self-determination, safety, clients' rights, code of ethics when we're going over these questions, and just explaining it very well to us. And I appreciate it again. Happy New Year.
Absolutely. Happy New Year to you as well. And you got this, man. You got this. And it's just, that's the beauty of having a tribe. Like, I know it's like, I'm the person on YouTube, but that's the beauty really of having this tribe and the people to help us. Because even during these study groups, other tribe members are saying like, this is how I remember it, or, oh yeah, looking at it this way, this factor comes up. And even I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about it that way, or that's a good memorization technique and everything. So we're not in it alone.
Yes, and I'll be taking the LCSW. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Okay. Got this.
Hey Ray, this is Andrew. I want to just say this is a really great platform and a really great way to close out 2022. I think it was a godsend that I even took was in the class today, because I took my test actually on this week. It's coming up week. I was supposed to take it last week, but I had to reschedule it. And so just to find this course and to be able to take it and to be challenged today in my thinking, and just the way that you broke stuff down for us and really explained it to us, I think was a really great and valuable lesson for today. And I'm appreciative to have been a part of the tribe.
Nice. Welcome to the tribe. And yeah, you got this as well. Like, it's, a lot of it is that belief in ourselves where, we're going through it, and it's okay not to feel 100% confident, where we're not going to know everything, right? We just need to know what we need to know. And when we, have a firm understanding of the code of ethics and just other principles that we've been studying, putting that belief in ourselves, it definitely helps pave the way for us. But just putting that belief in ourselves, and you got this. Definitely good luck on your exam.
Hi Ray, this is Tammy. Sherry and Sandra, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm also going to be taking my test February the 14th, LCSW. So if you guys want to connect outside of our study groups, I will drop my email, Ray, if it's okay, and your YouTube page, and so we can connect and study like outside, or just kind of bounce things off each other. But Ray, I want to say thank you so much for you. You are amazing. I'm so glad I stumbled on your YouTube page. I have grown to look forward to your shorts in the morning because I'm up in the morning so early. So or just just giving us information. You are amazing. You are God sent to us. And again, I state you are the epitome of social work and the support that you give us. And I want to say Happy New Year's to you and yours, and all of you guys. Good luck, and you got it.
Thank you. Happy New Year's to you as well.
I wanted to say something else, Ray. I was listening to your YouTube when you were the session when you were talking about the reading through the manual as to what the exam would look like. And there's some updates. You might have mentioned it, but I haven't been watching recently. But starting January, there will be 3 questions that only have 3 answers or 3 options. So that's pretty cool, like A, B, C versus D. So I think that will lighten a lot of load from persons, I hope.
Mm-hmm. Yep, definitely less mental energy that needs to go into answering the question. And we naturally, we technically do get quicker because that's less time needed to be spent on processing another answer choice. So when we just add those up for those 3 ABC answer choices, that adds with the time that we get. So definitely helpful. All right, Tribe.
Oh. I guess I could. I'm sorry, Ray. I guess I could go next. Happy New Year, everybody, and Happy New Year, Ray. I just like to once again thank you for another amazing session. We got through way more questions. This session. I appreciate the new format. Thank you for listening to the feedback that other people had. I totally agree. It was an amazing format this session. And that's pretty much it. I don't know. I'm just thankful and blessed, and that you hold these sessions. So I do appreciate you, and I appreciate the group.
Thank you. Definitely appreciate that. And yeah, the feedback, like I really do mean that, like honest feedback, because it's like with anything, it's like you go to the Yelp reviews. It's like, hey, let me see if it's really good. Let me really check it out, And I take the feedback to heart and implement it. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed this format, and thank you for rocking and being part of the tribe. Appreciate you as well.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Ray. Again, thank you. When I started the session, it was a little intense, but guess what? So so I try to use my positive, because we're all here to learn, and we need that group support regardless of different opinions or decision. We have to still be there and protect each other, because but I felt like you really listened, and I use my active listening skills to get where I want to be, just like everybody else. So listening to you and processing the questions, especially knowing as a social worker, you can express how you feel. It's important, and you did address that in two of the questions. And I like the way you break it down. And I'm really big on empathy, because I feel like when I don't show, if anyone don't show empathy to their clients, you may lose that client, because that's very big. So I thank you so much, and you're doing a great job. And thank you for the staff support, and Happy New Year. And I can't wait to take the next session again until I schedule my test. I didn't even schedule yet, but I'm hopeful. And then everybody else, good luck on your test if you're taking it sometime this year. Thank you.
Nice. Thank you. And thank you for being a part of the tribe. And I'm glad you're getting value out of it. And that's always the goal, to make sure I provide as much value as possible to you guys. And yeah, if there's anything that we can improve upon as far as like how I facilitate it and everything like that, I'm definitely going to put it. Who better to listen to than the tribe and the people that attend, So 100%. Okay, tribe. Thank you for attending this RayTube tribe study group, the last study group of 2022. Well wishes and Happy New Year to you and your loved ones. And I'll see you next year.
Happy New Year. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yes, thank you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, tribe.